I have something a little different for you guys today. It is a card trick, which is something I don't usually do on this channel, but keep watching because I think you're going to like this one. This is a traditional deck of playing cards, and I think we all know how traditional cards work. There are 52 different cards. The backs are all the same, but the faces are all different. There's 13 different values, and there's 4 different suits: clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. And from this combination of these cards, we get our 52 card deck as we know and love. I'm actually going to mix them up one more time, and then I'm going to have the spectator select any card that they want. So they can genuinely touch any card. I promise this is not a force. They can touch any one. Let's say they go for this one right here. Genuinely any one. I'm not forcing it. Take a look at it. Remember the card. And it goes right back where you got it, and it gets squared up. Okay, so I didn't look at it. I have no clue what that card is. And again, free choice by the spectator, and just in case you think I know where it is, we'll give the cards a shuffle as well. And now there's no way to know exactly where that card is, but it doesn't even matter where it is because I'm not gonna find it with this deck. So that's how you would typically select a playing card from a deck of cards, but even though I did that in the fairest way I possibly can, maybe you think I somehow made you pick a certain card. I don't think that's even possible, but maybe you think I could make you pick a certain card. So in that case, I'm gonna give you an option. You can actually name any card that you want. Go ahead, name any card. So the spectator can genuinely name any card. Let's say the 5 of hearts. The 5 of hearts. They can name any one, but they've named the 5 of hearts. So you've selected a card in the fairest way possible, and then you just named any card you wanted. Now it's my job to find both of those cards, but I'm actually not going to use this deck of cards at all. Instead, I'm going to use something a little bit older. This is what I'm going to be using. Now, odds are you've probably never seen one of these. I know I had never seen one, but supposedly during the same era that the playing cards are being invented, they also had this. The upper citizens in society would carry around this on their little mantle, and basically it is a deck of cards but in a different form. These are cubes, and there were all kinds of different games you could play with these cubes. There were tons of different games you could play, and essentially all of the suits are accounted for. You have the diamonds, you have the spades, you have the clubs on some of them. They're not all there. Hold on, there's a club. You have the clubs, and then you have a lot of blank space as well. So you can use all of these different cubes to actually create any playing card. What's neat is you can shuffle these cards, and basically the way you would shuffle the block cards, these are called block cards, the way you'd shuffle the block cards is just by putting them into the case in any order that you'd like this, and then like this, and you can put, well, here, you can do this one, and then this one. So you just kind of stack them up like this, however you see fit, and what you end up with is a shuffled deck of cards. And this was kind of the origin of playing cards as we know them today. So you just load them up, put them in, you can give them a little toss in the air, and then load them all up. What's neat about these cubes that's different than a traditional deck of playing cards is that all the cubes have different things on opposite sides. So not only do you shuffle this side, but when you turn it around and take a look at the other side, you also shuffle it into a random order as well. Now, as a magician, I wanted to come up with a trick using this cubed deck of cards. And here's what I came up with. What if I could take a shuffled deck of cards, have you name a card, in this case, what, the 5 of hearts you said? The 5 of hearts, snap my fingers, and actually have that shuffled deck reveal the card that you named. In this case, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of hearts. That would be a pretty good trick. Not only would that be a pretty good trick, it would be even better if you could shuffle the deck yourself. So that's what you're gonna do. So the spectator now takes these and shuffles them. So this is them shuffling the cards, and then they load them into the case however they see fit. And I'm just genuinely going to randomly throw them into the case, so you know I'm not doing anything in particular. This is acting as the spectator at this point, okay? So everything gets put in just like that. And boom, this is the order they've shuffled this deck into. You can see everything's going every which way. And not only that, but remember, they've actually shuffled both sides. So this side's equally as shuffled over here. Now, they also have a playing card that they haven't told anyone. It's a playing card that's been secret only to them. They're the only ones who's privy to it. It's at this point that if I could really do magic, I would try to take even the card that only you know and make it appear. So for the first time, please name your card. And honestly, I'm here, so I don't even know what the card is. But let's say you at home imagine the name of that playing card. And with a snap, the cubes actually reveal a card. They've revealed the 2 of clubs. I don't know if that's right or not in this case, but the cubes seem to think it is the 2 of clubs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the original playing card deck and the routine that I've come up with doing magic with a cubed deck of cards. Thank you all very much.